Welcome back, and a special thanks to Ken Copyright, San Jose, California, for sponsoring the show. And thank you for the messages about all the things we're supposed to care about that you probably don't care about, that the station put onto your name for your money for us to care about. Which is just fine. That's one of those means and ends types of things, you know, one that works out all right. Just because you don't give a shit about what the station's throwing out as a message for you to say, hey, it's sponsored by, you know, all those poor fucking kids in the ditches. Well, if somebody finally takes it into their hands and takes care of them, then the job was done. And they might not have thought of doing that without you giving money to the station and let them say whatever the hell they want, so you get yourself an advertisement. And whatever happens to the kids happens to the kids. The best is never known until all is done. So I was in the shower, taking a quick 2-minute shower like they did in the army, you know. And I was in there, I'm like, I gotta take a quick shower. Fucking grandpa died or was born today or something. Nobody really fucking cares, but we're gonna make a day out of it. We're gonna have some fun with fucking rot. Actually, one story I like about my grandpa, that fake grandpa I had, he hated cats. Why did he hate cats? He was in World War II, fighting, or hiding, or something, probably fucking robbing the dead. That's my guess. Let's not look at him like a hero. He's only one more of these poor fuckers that survived because they weren't in it. You remember in that one platoon or casualty platoon where the guy, Corey Glover from Living Color, where he fucking in the end, he was scared the whole fucking time. Yet he was fighting. I'll give him that. He was freaked out the whole time. But he was fucking scared in a way that's highly unusual to allow a survival of a person. I mean, usually when somebody's that scared, I would almost question the psychology of it. It may be that he ended up in a fucking loony bin for the rest of his life after he got out of his own volition. He did a pretty good job. But the fact that he was so scared and still fighting, he may be a dangerous person. It may be that the whole world in itself scares the fuck out of him. And if that's the case, he's going to be fighting every fucking minute of the day. He's probably killing people left and right. Oh, be sure you get your order before you kill the server. We got work to do. But yeah, in the end of that, he fucking stabbed himself in the fucking thigh so he could get on the helicopter and get out of the place, you know. Purple Heart. Get me the fuck out of here. So that might have been what my fake grandpa was doing, just running around going, but not really. I hate to give him that much credit. I like Living Color, the band, way too much. Corey Glover and the boys, they did a fine job. Liked the album. Bought it. What my grandpa said, he was in France. My fake grandpa, he was in France, and he hated cats because the cats would come out. He said cats big as dogs would come out and they'd be eating the fucking dead bodies in the fields. Which, it only taught me not to trust dogs. It didn't teach me to hate them. there's a difference in personality right there. When I was in Iraq and the dogs were eating the fucking corpses or bite marks and shit, I'm like that, just like Grandpa said. You know, he put me on a path to enlightenment through his own inability to deal with it at that time. Maybe we channeled, I don't know. But yeah. Your dog's gonna eat your ass. That's why he's smelling it all the time. Just like the one that I saw coming out of a camel's ass, it made me realize. A roadkill camel on the side of the road. A fucking dog sticks his head out. Same dog that's eating the people over there, we know. But then I thought, why is it coming out of the ass? Because that's the easiest way in. So they chew in through the ass, they go inside and they eat all the guts and everything that's good, the sweet meats. And, place to stay out of the rain when winter comes. So that's how I figure every time a dog's smelling your ass or another's dog's ass, anybody's ass a dog sniffs, it's telling that fucking object, I am gonna eat your ass. It's just that dogs don't know we live longer than them. That's the only reason they let us get away with eating them in Asian countries, which I have, not on purpose. I'm glad to say that by eating dog by mistake, I hadn't gone, it's fibrous, the texture is fucking, it's like, it's awful, and it's not even gamey, it's like rot, and I'm like, oh my God, and teacher, we have dog today, special day, fuck. I knew I wouldn't like it. Made me so happy. Just like eating a person, you know. I always figured if I was gonna somehow be a cannibal, I'd like it to be by mistake the first time. At least to be able to judge it without a predisposed notion. Preconceived, predisposed, or, you know, without all that stuff getting in the way of how it really tastes. I would like to know if human tastes good, fantastic. I would like to know that myself. That doesn't mean I'm going to eat them. I hardly eat at all. It doesn't make me a threat. So I thought about being in the army. And I'm like, I gotta make a quick shower of this. I'm not even gonna fucking shave. I make a quick shower, and I'm fucking going quick about it, and I'm realizing how fast it's going because I cut my hair, you know? Used to spend a lot more time in the shower, and it made me think of the 2-minute shower that they did us with in the army. They say in and out, and they fucking clock you 2 minutes. You had to get in there, and you get out, and then you always find out there's one guy somehow he slips by the shower, and that was one of my bunkmates that fucking didn't make it. I lost 3 of them that I can think of. One, Fraser, West, and Johnson. Yeah. Nobody made it around me. Never liked one of them. West was the one from the wealthy parents. He came from a rich family. Probably upper middle class. All the while we were in basic, he was getting postcards from his parents in Europe. They were having a grand old time, and he was just like, He was a spoiled fucking prick that just also wouldn't shower. And at one point, when they finally started realizing he was sliding by, the drill sergeants came out one day in the middle of the day when it wasn't even shower time, and they started talking, and they said, ooh, funky. And everybody started, chanting, oogly boogly, one of us. It's so suck us all into a fucking mindset. What's the spirit of the bayonet? To kill, drill sergeant, to kill. Blood, blood, blood. They have to act fast. 2 months is a relatively short period of time, in my opinion, to actually brainwash a person. And here's living proof. I could have used a little bit longer. Always giggling. Just like the movies. They said, ooh, funky. And the drill sergeants pointed out west. And then everybody fucking grabbed him and they dragged him into the showers at the end of the fucking barracks. And the drill sergeants gave him a fucking toilet brush and they scrubbed fucking west down. You say shit like this doesn't still happen? Man's got to do what a man's got to do. That's what they say, I suppose. I will tell you this, I am a witness. And I was okay with it. Because he was a prick. And he stunk. And he didn't get enough hugs from his mommy and his daddy. So there you learn the 2-minute shower in the army. Yeah, move in, move out, move in, move out. You gotta move these fucking people. You know, we only got so many hours in a day and only 2 months of a year to fucking brainwash people. Move, move, move. Didi Mao, mach schnell. Quietian. I realized while I was in the shower, I'm like, this is a much faster shower without all that hair. And then I think about the people that say, well, you know, if you cut that hair, you wouldn't have to spend so much time in the shower. And I say, well, you can say that all you want. But when I take into consideration the time I spend enjoying a long shower and not having to leave the house to enjoy this little part of myself, talking about my hair, then you'd have to be out of your fucking mind to think that with hair like mine, I gotta go for a fucking haircut every 2 weeks. You think I wanna go out into the world every 2 weeks taking time out of my day that could have been spent in my fucking bathroom? Just to look like you?